Welcome back to another Blu-ray DVD update. I've got a number of things here to show you. One piece of news, I saw Second Sight is going to take a shot at George Romero's classic Dawn of the Dead. And based on all the other things that Second Sight has produced or put out, it should be really, really interesting. I don't know it's got the ultimate edition of Dawn of the Dead. To me, has everything you need, but I'm really curious to see what Second Sight does with it. As far as updates and stuff, we've got a number of things here. First up is Hardware. Richard Stanley classic film. Everything Richard Stanley is just so fascinating. He's such an interesting character. This release, of course, with a slipcover. This is a Ronin Scorpion release. Got an audio commentary with the director. A Super 8 vintage look at the film. Super 8 version. Number of special features on this thing. Definitely can't wait to get into it. It's a Blu-ray DVD combo. And then you've got the alternate artwork. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Another Ronin flicks. This is The Psychic, Lucio Fulci. Haven't seen this one. Looking forward to checking it out, though. This has an audio interview with Lucio Fulci. Commentary track, interviews. Never seen it, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. Lucio Fulci never disappoints. There's the internal artwork. You've got actually you got a little poster here. And then you've got the alternate artwork, which I like that better, actually. Let me flip it around. I mean, when you've got a slipcover with artwork, why not have the alternate artwork that way? So maybe I'm just type A or anal retentive, I don't know. Next up is an 88 Films release. This is The One-Armed Swordsman with Jimmy Wang. Great stuff. All Shaw Brothers stuff. So much fun. It really is. This has got an audio commentary. All kinds of different features on it. But yeah, One-Armed Swordsman is a lot of fun. As is most of the Shaw Brothers films. Next up is a film by the guy that did In a Glass Cage, Moonchild. Villanueva. Not a whole lot of special features on this. I actually won this as part of the DVD Talk Forum's October Horror Challenge, which I encourage anybody that's a horror fan or habitual movie watcher to check out. I mean, they run a little fun contest during the month of October to see who can hit 100 titles or more, and they have prizes and giveaways. It's a lot of fun. I know Seth Cellular Terror does it. Cult Epics. This is a little card, insert card. And then you've got the Blu-ray DVD combo. Not a lot of special features. Just it looks like one on-camera interview. That's about it. Pretty sparse. Next up, 88 Films slasher classic Offerings, which is a late 80s slasher film. I think it's got Bo Hopkins in it. It's got an audio commentary with Hysteria Lives. That's about it. Just not even a booklet. Next up is a really, really great film with Hal Holbrook and Lawrence Dane, and that's Rituals. This is a Scorpion release. Got it off the Ronin website. This has an audio commentary with the producer, Lawrence Lane. Interviews, things like that. It's a I don't think it's a slasher film. Although you've got a psychotic killer chasing down or trying to hunt these guys down in a wilderness setting, so it's kind of got slasher elements, but there's not a whole lot of kills. It's much more of a kind of thriller, most dangerous game type film to me, and another poster. But it's a really, really good film. Hal Holbrook's a great actor. This is another film that, up until this Scorpion release, this was something you'd have to pick up on those multi-packs. Alright, next up is a second sight release, When a Stranger Calls. This has the soundtrack, and it also has the sequel, When a Stranger Calls Back. But beyond that, it really doesn't have a whole lot of special features, unfortunately. It's got some interviews and things, but no, it doesn't even look like it has a commentary track, which is odd. Usually Second Sight just loads you up with stuff. This is a poster, and then a pretty extensive booklet. And this is a book, really. This is, I like these black cases. Oops, black case here. So you got the two films. There's the soundtrack. Nice presentation, nice release. It's just I'm surprised at the sparsity of special features on this puppy. All right. Next up, been a while on the indicator sets. I've kind of picking these up as I go. They're really expensive, but this is the Ray Harryhausen box set with 20 million miles to Earth and the Adventures of Gulliver, and it came from Beneath the Sea. This is 38.24 out of 6,000. These things are just really, really nice. Massive tome here. It's probably 60 pages, it looks like. And 20 million miles to Earth. Looks like you got a Blu-ray and DVD. Loads of special features. It came from Beneath the Sea. Same deal, Blu-ray, DVD. Nice release. I mean, look at the laundry list of special features on that thing. And then the one film that I've kind of seen parts of it, saw it as a kid, Three Worlds of Gulliver. Looking forward to revisiting this one. This is more of a kiddie movie, as I recall. And then, of course, you got the nice set of special features there. So, yeah, it's a nice release. So I've got all the Ray Harryhausen releases, finally. Okay. Next up is Bloody New Year, which is a late 80s slasher film. It's got an audio commentary with Hysteria Lives. They're doing a lot of audio commentaries lately. Vinegar Syndrome release. I like these internal artwork on this DVD Blu-ray combo. And then you've got alternate artwork, which I'm going to switch it over. I actually have two copies of this, one sealed. If anybody has an interest in, needs it, wants to buy it from me, just PM me or leave me a message. But yeah, I've got a sealed copy. I ordered it twice. That happens. Even though I actually log everything I buy and then log when I watch it. I'm real type A about that, so I know everything I have and where it is, but somehow I still screw up. Everybody screws up when you're trying to keep up with all these releases. Next up is an interesting 80s film called The Inheritors from Mondo. And this is about a neo-Nazi, a kid that gets involved with neo-Nazis or runs afoul of some neo-Nazi kids. Very interesting looking film. Never seen it. Fairly sparse on the special features other than an interview, I think, with the cameraman. But it does have a booklet. And as you can see, it's kind of sparse on the inside. Next up, a Ryan Nicholson film that was a lot of fun, silly, and that is Gutterballs. And this has the X-rated version in PAL format. So you got the Blu-ray and the DVD. Gutterballs. Next up is the Violence movie, which I have not seen. I don't really know much about it. This has got 2 cuts of the film and a host of interviews and audio commentary with the director. Another 88 films release. This is The Enchanting Ghost, Shaw Brothers production. And fairly interesting, another audio commentary with, I think, the actually this doesn't have an audio commentary. This has really hardly any special features. It does have a little insert booklet. Some of these releases have Asian film expert historians that do commentary tracks, but I don't see one on that. Next up is Mausoleum, which is a Vinegar Syndrome release. I did not get the slip. I missed out on the initial order and got it without the slipcover, but I'll live. The world's not going to end. I know some people are kind of go nuts, you know, when you don't get the slipcover, and I kind of do, but you just need to get over it, because you're not. I mean, for example, like with the Vestron releases, unless you order it at retail when it first comes out, you're probably going to end up at some point without the slipcover. I think I have Gothic without the slipcover, so I have all the releases except the one with no slipcover, and it bothers me, but you know, is what it is. There's the internal artwork. It's a fun film. This one is also fairly sparse on special features. Other than some on-camera interviews, I think that's about it. Next up is some Bruno Mattei goodness from 88 Films, Rats, Nights of Terror. I have not seen this. I know it's hard to believe, but I love Bruno Mattei. I mean, but I have not seen this. It has a series of interviews, but a little fairly sparse on the special features. Doesn't even look like it has a commentary track. It does have a little insert in a poster. Okay. Next up is The Ghost Lovers, another Shaw Brothers release from 88. And this one, again, fairly sparse on the special features. Looks like an HD master. Yeah, this doesn't have really any special features. It does have a little 2-page little insert. And there's the alternate artwork. I went on the 88 Films website, and some of these titles are selling out. Next up is this might be the one with Bo Hopkins, Sweet 16, 88 Films release. This has an audio commentary with Hysteria Lives, another late 80s slasher film. And then one I've been waiting for a long time. Most of you've already probably grabbed it, from the Italian collection, Nightmare Beach, or Welcome to Spring Break. This has an audio commentary with Hysteria Lives. They just seem to be doing a lot of that. And then some on-screen interviews. There you go. Great slasher classic film. Love this one. Next up is a Fritz Lang film. A noir film, Secret Beyond the Door, which I have not seen. Look forward to. I love everything Fritz Lang. So looking forward to checking this out. This is Arrow Academy release. Alright. Here's a film I haven't seen from the 50s in 3D. Richard Carlson in 3D, The Maze. Haven't seen this. It's a Kino release. Looks like we've got an audio commentary track. I will definitely watch this in 3D if it's 1953. Alright, now it's for some cannibal goodness. And I watched these over the weekend, by the way. Slave of the Cannibal God is up first with Stacy Keach and Ursula Andress. Yeah, this is Sergio Martino. And it's, you know, the plot of these cannibal films is basically all the same. It's usually a group is going back into the jungle to rescue a relative that they've lost. In this case, the guy found some gold, and these. This one actually is in Sri Lanka rather than in the Amazon, but same deal. You got a lot of butcherings of animals, and you get to see Ursula Andress in all states of undress. It's a lot of fun. I thought the on-camera interview with Stacy Keach was interesting because he was talking about in this area they shot the film. There's this white water cobra. Which is one of the most dangerous cobras known to man. I think the most dangerous cobra is the one like in South Russia. But anyway, this white water cobra apparently came out of nowhere and it managed to get on or close to Ursula Andress, and one of the actors who'd been trained to like grab the cobra by the head saved her. Interesting. Yeah, it's a fun film, but again, you get a lot of disembowelments and body cavity stuff, and then next up is Jungle Holocaust, which is a Code Red release, and this has an audio commentary track. It's fun. It's a good film. I definitely recommend it for jungle cannibal fanatics. This one is kind of unique in that you've got they hoist one of these guys by these ropes, and they keep dropping him, hoisting him up like 40, 50 feet and dropping him down. That'd be a horrible way to die, man. Apparently this was based on a true story, supposedly, and the guy that actually was the main character in this film ended up moving somewhere. He got away from the cannibals and started run a farm or something. It'd been interesting if they could have found him and actually had an interview with him, but I don't even know if that's true or not. But it does give you the impression that it's a true film, true story. But yeah, I give both of those 7s out of 10. Good stuff. I'm kind of a cannibal fanatic. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this update, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching.